Yo, welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. On today's podcast, we're going to talk about the Chicago Bulls showing interest in Jae Crowder and how confident are we in the front office to even get any deal done. Y'all already know. Y'all got to hear this music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. I'm holding it down here on another episode for me and my co-host C-Dub. Look, if you like what you're listening to, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Look, we know it's been a lot of stuff going on right now with the Chicago Bulls. A lot of trade rumors, a lot of rumblings, a lot of things happening a lot of reports being pushed out to say the Bulls are going to do this. The Bulls are going to do this. This player is up, might be trade. The Bulls discussed this. And most recently, the Chicago Bulls has been reported have contacted the Phoenix Suns in regards to Jae Crowder. Look, me personally, I like Jae Crowder. That's just me. He's a veteran with years of experience. He brings toughness. He's going to stick some defense, and occasionally he can hit three. And he definitely will bring some heart to the Chicago Bulls that the Bulls desperately need. But let's talk about the Coby White for Jae Crowder swap. Me personally, I don't think just a straight-up swap is enough. So the Bulls are going to have to add more players to balance out the salaries that have to match up anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what in return are we going to get from the Phoenix Suns? Is it just Jae Crowder? If I'm giving up a young player in Coby White who has improved tremendously on the defensive end. No, he hasn't been that great offensively, but we know that the guy this season has come through for us in major ways when he was called on. So what I'm saying is that if we giving up Coby White, what is the return? You don't give, you know what I'm saying? You don't just give up a $10 loan to a family member without expecting you to get your money plus more back. That's just me. I'm like the bank. Goddamn, you asked for a loan. I need that payment back plus interest. You know what I'm saying? Jae Crowder, he's an older guy. It's only so much longer that he's gonna be, in this league. Yes, both of these players have expiring contracts, but at the end of the day, Coby White is a younger player with more years ahead of him than Jae Crowder, whose time is running short. You know what I'm saying? Will Jae Crowder be available in a buyout scenario? That's one thing that I don't know right now, but it could potentially be something in the future. But the question is, will Jae Crowder even look to the Chicago Bulls, especially with their positioning in the playoffs, their positioning in the Eastern Conference, the way that they've been playing this year? Trust me, the same shit that we come on here and say as content creators, the players, they look at as well. The players look at that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we have to consider. And before we give up, who's going to fill the void when Coby White leaves? Is that Dalen Terry? We don't even know what Dalen Terry looks like. Only in the G League. We assume a lot of stuff that we assume a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's no for sure thing that we can say other than his energy and his playmaking probably is what we're going to get from Dalen Terry. Has he improved on that three-point shot? Has he came down? Has he established and, formed into that calmness that's needed to play in the NBA game and be successful in the NBA game? Because if you looked on early on, Dalen Terry was a big frantic. Dalen Terry, yes, we love the energy, but he was a bit frantic and energized. And you want that energy, but you want it as controlled energy. So if you go ahead and let Coby White go out the door without something solid in return, and I'm not saying that Jae Crowder is not a solid player, because he is. And I believe that he will bring some toughness and some heart to the team. But at the end of the day, you still need more than just that player, in my opinion. Okay, if you go for Jae Crowder and some picks, cool, fine. You want you solidifying or you adding more to the draft capital that's already not even there at this particular moment. But again, we haven't seen Billy Donovan prepare these young guys that are on the bench or that are in a G League who the Bulls front office have hyped up, Marco Simonovic or Dalen Terry or Carlick Jones. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen them in NBA action. We've seen them in G League action or Summer League action. So it's a lot of questions that's still there. So when it comes down to the confidence in the front office, me personally, I'm not that confident that they're going to get any deals made, y'all. Yes, just look at the history. Yes, they came in, they did an exceptional job making this team a winner or a competitive. Getting Vooch, getting DeMar, getting Caruso, getting Lonzo. All fine. I'm with that. Shout outs to you. But then you knew what the issues were going into last offseason to where you needed size, you needed shooting, you needed more defense. You didn't do it. You went out and signed an aging Goran Dragic, which I don't think is a bad signing. Then you went and got an Andre Drummond, which adds on to the size and the rebounding that you had deficiencies in. And Billy Donovan don't even play the damn big. So at the end of the day, we need to figure out what are we going to do. And as fans, we need to come to the realization that the front office might be who they are. You know what I'm saying? My patience is running low with them. I know some of y'all patience are running low with them, but at the end of the day, I don't. So just to answer my own question, I'm not that confident in the front office at this particular moment to get a deal done by the trade deadline on February 9th. That's just me. If it happens, it better be a deal that makes sense. If it happens and it's not a deal that makes sense, we still gonna be sitting right here complaining, including me. Right now, the front office is making Caruso value so high that a deal is not likely to happen, bro. That's the reports that's going on. You know it's going to be contending teams calling around to see about Alex Caruso. But if you want to negotiate to bring players in that could potentially help your team, be better, you can't be a butthole about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's negotiate. Let's get on the phone. Now, I understand there's some stuff you're going to be like, no way I'm giving up Caruso for X, Y, and Z. But if you do this, and this, maybe we can talk. Cool. But the report says is that the asking price is just virtually too high to where the guy is literally untouchable. AK and Mark Eversley already made it known that several players on this Bull team are untouchable. That's why my confidence in making a deal is not even that high for the Chicago Bulls. I just don't see it. They believe in continuity. They've shown that over the offseason. They believe in that stuff. And they keep saying multiple players are untouchable. What else more is there to do? You know what I mean? So it is what it is, y'all. At this point, we just got to wait to see what happens. Because at the end of the day, what more can we do other than be fans? You know what I'm saying? Me and C-Dub, we sat down yesterday on a daily. Let y'all know, bro, we got to pump the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the Bulls won against a Magic team that they were supposed to beat, but at the end of the day, the reality is that these guys are going to come out and play hard against the Clippers, and then who knows for the rest of the way against the Trailblazers or the Spurs and so on and so forth. We know that the Bulls get up to play the top teams, but the Bulls still haven't got up to play the lesser teams. You know what I'm saying? Because no matchup is easy. These guys got to show up and show out and play hard and play tough. And it was great to see what we seen against the Magic. But they are the Magic for a reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young, good talent. But at the end of the day, what else more should we expect from the Magic, bro? That's just what it is. So, hey, y'all go ahead in the comment box. Let me know how confident y'all are in this front office. And if you was to look at trading Coby White for Jae Crowder, what would you expect in return? Let me know. Hit the comment box. And if you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. So every time we drop, you be the first ones to know. If you want to leave a text message or a voicemail, hit us up on that number, 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.
Cognac. Gang.